the truth. I am the GOAT. I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one. I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe.
Oh.
Happy day. I thought Pride was the whole month. Oh, Flag Day with an L. I didn't see that L just squished it. Close, huh? Happy Flag Day with an L. In honor of this momentous occasion, I've dropped a brand new music video. It's called Me Versus You. It's by MacDonald, and it's out now. So check.
Yeah.
Day. Stop it. We don't just say it. We don't just say it.
Oh, I use it pretty regularly on the day-to-day basis. I
don't use fag very
often. I call people faggots all the time.
Oh yeah, I do say it has nothing to do with their sexual orientation. Nothing at all. I'll call somebody that when they cut me off in traffic.
Lots of people get shoved under the insult of fat for me. I mean, gay people are included. Like, you're all just...
I don't think I've ever called a gay person
Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. There's two types of gay men. All right? There's gay men who don't act overly gay. It's just part of who they are, and they talk normal, they act normal, they dress normal. And then there's...
What was the guy's name? The black guy and the Proud Boys.
Yeah, he was a fat.
No.
Yeah, he was very flamboyant, and yeah, for sure.
The black guy.
Yeah,
he was super cool.
I mean, he had cool beliefs, and like, yeah, he was a cool dude. But like, in terms of how gay he was, like, yeah, he was a little bit more on the side.
I don't think I've ever called a gay person a fat. More people that aren't gay get called fat by me. And I do say fat.
I mean, it gets used as an insult, not necessarily as a describer.
No, exactly. It's not an adjective. It's an insult.
Like if there was someone that was gay that didn't believe in any of this nonsense, like, I would just call them gay. It's like when you go out of your way to be an annoying piece of shit. Then you become a fat.
We are gonna get canceled.
I'll bleep all the fat out.
That was a lot of it. I don't think I've ever called a gay person a fat.
Yeah.
I don't think I have ever called a mentally disabled person a retard. They're not adjectives. They are literally insults.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, was the R word he was talking about, was that is that the word that we're not...
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going.
How do we go from this in the 90s to this today?
Ugh.
Oh, you mean like besides encouraged mental illness and self-medicating with truckloads of processed food? Well, it looks like the girl there stopped shaving her legs, got a boy haircut, and embraced the fat is beautiful movement. And it looks like the dude ate 17,000 chicken nuggets and bought a bra. We call it woke. And, people are always saying, if you go woke, you go broke, but I don't think that's entirely true. I like to say, go woke and turn into a total fucking idiot. And I also like to say I'm dropping a brand new music video this Friday at 9 a.m. And I like to say that because it's true. I am. It's not like how you like to say, I'm a toaster, I'm a roll of tape, I'm a power bar. Then you're actually, no. I actually am dropping a new video this Friday.
He's just looking around his room to see what he
And as always,
he definitely is.
Have a good one.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, things used to be so much different not too long ago.
Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of the first picture that was when you were modeling. That was all of the thing. You couldn't even be a model now because you're too fit. You're too healthy.
Unless it's for specific brands.
Yes. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, the world's kind of moving away from modeling. It's more of like advertisement now, sponsorships. Like sponsorships is kind of the new modeling.
Gotcha. I don't know what that means.
Well, it's like if I started a fitness channel.
And then Nike said, hey, we like your vibe.
Or like a protein brand reached out and said, maybe we'll give you like free protein for life. Got that out.
What is the first word that comes to your mind when you look at me? The
Freak.
first word.
Crazy.
Satan. Because I fear I may have died and gone to hell. The second word that comes to my mind, though, is Friday, because that's when I'm dropping my brand new music video. Have a good one.
What is the
Satan is a good word.
Freak is the first word that comes to mind.
Crazy was what I thought of.
Crazy. No, yeah. Just, yeah.
Yeah. Kool-Aid drinker.
Again, need to cull the herd a little bit. just need to cull the craziness. It's a reoccurring theme. Like, crazy just needs to be dealt with. It's like, if you were like breeding rabbits or anything and you had deformations or like things that strayed way too far off from what you're aiming for, you call it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's just grant that their identity thing is actually real. Well,
we don't you're
deviating so far from what we need to be, you're still arguing to be cold.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
Well, it's Pride Month. This is the month that we honor those brave men and women who have sacrificed their self-respect in order to publicly announce that they identify as squirrels or orange peels or other like that. It's also the month where the woke corporations of America stop pretending that they think Black Lives Matter and start pretending that they give a shit about gay people for the next
exactly right.
19 days or so. So I'd just like to say congratulations to all of the rainbow warriors out there on another successful woke capitalism month. And also you for ruining Star Wars.
Agreed.
Again. Oh, and also, I'm dropping a brand new music video this Friday at 9 a.m. Happy Pride! Well,
yeah, I'm with you, Tom. I hate that they ruined Star Wars too.
They did.
But Kathleen Kennedy's 71-year-old ass is
like, why would anybody think she would be a good person to head up?
I don't know. It's only a matter of time before she's out anyways, whether she dies of old age.
Are they gonna suicide her?
Nah. They
want her out.
She recently claimed that she is waiting for a big win to leave Lucasfilm. She's ready to leave. She just wants to leave on a W.
On a high note.
Which, of course, at least she's willing to admit that she doesn't have any W's and at least wants to get one.
But you guys are going to have to be waiting forever, and she's never going to leave.
Yeah. I mean, really, it's not like she needs to produce brilliance. She just needs to produce something that's, like, fairly acceptable. That's all you need to do. And you can call it a W. As long as it makes money instead of loses it.
Then
that's a W. Even if you only earn Lucasfilm $40,000. If that's all the movie brought in is, being what you earned from it, then that's a W. That's a W for you, Kathleen. Lower your ego. You're not going to get like a $4 billion win again.
No.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. She has run off so much of the fan base. Everybody is totally disgusted with her. Like, at this point, I would not go see any Star Wars branded movie. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
What was the last one we went to see at the drive-in?
The Last Jedi.
That's the last.
That garbage.
That's the last.
That was
Star
the garbage
Wars
piece of shit that started dividing the fan base.
Yeah, that was
People
the
started
last
waking up.
one that I saw, and I said, yeah, I just don't. It's not what it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's just gotten incredibly worse since then. Yeah.
Yeah. Considering Marvel, at least within Deadpool, made fun of itself and realized that they were on a bad road, and are at least seeming to go in the direction of wanting to fix where they're going wrong. They're more willing to accept accountability and change routes, whereas Kathleen Kennedy just isn't.
No. She wants everybody to conform to what she wants.
Even though they both work for Disney, they're obviously allowed to kind of run their branches however they see fit.
I love Deadpool.
Kathleen's an idiot. She's really like the Kamala Harris of the entertainment industry, because, like, I mean, there's no evidence, but, like, it wouldn't shock me at all being the assistant of Steven Spielberg and the assistant of
That she
George
slept
Lucas.
her
Yeah,
way.
she's sucking some to get to the top. And she managed to land Star Wars, and
then the rest is downhill.
it just proved that she was an evil human being all along.
Mm.
Go figure. Big shocker. She's sleeping with all of you. Why do you think she would be an intelligent person?
Okay. Get down off your soapbox.
I miss Star Wars.
Yeah, I can tell.
Like actual Star Wars.
I can tell.
Okay.
This doesn't look like fun, does it? Unfortunately, this has been the reality for tens of millions of Americans who have served in our country's military. And all of Memorial Day weekend, we're going to be honoring our veterans with the Hangover Gang Memorial Day Blowout. It's the least we could do for the people who have already done so much for us. Because after all, they risked their lives so we could live ours. The third annual Hangover Gang Memorial Day Blowout is going down right now. Use the discount code MEMORIALHOG for 25% off everything at hangovergang.com. For the next 4 days, I'm autographing your albums, I'm autographing your t-shirts, and I'm autographing your photos. We got new shirts, new hoodies, new tracksuits, new hats, new shoes. As always, we have limited edition t-shirts, and every single penny will be donated to veterans and their families. Head over to www.hangovergang.com.
Where did he get this? Do you think he was green screened in front of it?
No, I mean, I don't know. That might be on location. That looks like something in California.
Well, that looks like the video where he had the Blue Angels fly over.
Yeah, I mean, all of the machinery and helicopters and stuff.
What was the one with Adam on the tank?
American flags, yeah.
That kind of looks like where they were at. Yeah.
Yeah. We need to show more respect to the veterans.
This sucks. Facebook has finally restricted my page. I posted a photo of a t-shirt referencing burning flags. I got this notification. I guess it's cool to show photos and videos of burning flags at protests, but if you protest burning flags, that's a no-no. I went from getting 27,000 likes and 25,000 likes to 297 likes and 747 likes. This is really lame timing because we're right in the middle of the Hangover Gang Memorial Day Blowout. You're probably not going to be seeing me on Facebook much. If you want to see the shirt that got me banned, head to hangovergang.com. While you're there, you can grab one of the charity shirts. Every penny goes to veterans and their families.
This is just a marketing ploy.
Nope. Unfortunately, it's not. It's just a dude trying to make the best of a lame situation. Tell you what, if you guys get enough t-shirts, I'll pool all the money together and I'll buy Facebook and I'll unban everybody that's ever got zucked. That's a lot of shirts. Memorial Day Blowout ends Monday, but the Facebook restriction is forever.
That sucks.
Tom, keep doing cool stuff for veterans, and not enough people do. You know, it's certainly not going to be the government.
No, they're not going to take care of them.
Yeah,
and that I really feel a lot of love for people that were willing to fight for me.
Yeah,
you know,
they need all the appreciation and love, and they're the only people who should be treated privileged.
I agree.
In society.
I agree. Yeah. That's
again, it goes back to incentive. If you incentivize being a warrior, more men will want to be warriors. more free stuff and, things you
But
throw
people
at
shouldn't
people.
need that to want to
Unfortunately,
fight for their.
no, I know that. I'm not saying that people still wouldn't want to fight just because of wanting to fight for your country, but knowing that when you get home, you're not going to be treated like shit.
Yeah. And you're going to be
Not only
taken
will you
care
not
of.
be treated like shit, but you'll actually be getting taken care of,
Yeah.
and you'll have all
You'll
the
have your
benefits and
salary and your benefits, and our government's going to take care of
yeah,
you.
the more you incentivize it, the more and more people are going to want to do it. Like, that's just human nature.
If all of your senators and congressmen and all of those people have Secret Service detail for the rest of their lives, and who are they? Like, really?
Yeah.
Who are they? But if they get that for the rest of their lives, I think man that fought side by side with his brother protecting our freedom should get more than they get.
Maybe it's just me, but I think presidents should actually only be people from the military. Like higher ranking officials, people who have been in a long time, prove that, like, I think it should be based more around masculinity.
I agree.
Men who are stoic and in control of large groups of men have earned their respect.
Yeah, I get it. I agree.
That's who should be presidents.
Yeah.
Not like super old men, and nothing against Trump, but like I don't think the bar for how old someone should be, like it needs to be lowered significantly. Like, you want someone who's actually going to be able to think more clearly and is more middle-aged.
See, but at the same time, I look at Trump and his age, and I look at me, who's approximately 20 years younger. I know how much experience I have from somebody who's 30, and I can imagine how much more experience Trump has 20 years from now from me.
Yeah.
Life experience to me is important. It's valuable. You can't uh, be taught what life experience will teach you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe that no, I think you need to be a little bit older than that. So anyhow.
I mean, either way, whether it would, like, the presidents would ultimately come from the position of generals. That to me, like, it makes the most sense because those were men who were chosen to be strategic and think multiple steps ahead, and also being able to be willing to negotiate. And there's lots of different qualifications and skill sets that come with being a high ranking, like, masculine general or something to that degree.
I agree.
It just makes more sense that those men would be presidents to me.
Yeah, than some politician who's never done anything, never gone and fought for their country. I mean, like, look at Waltz. Look what we got going on right now. I mean, he trained his platoon and then jetted. I mean, who does that? Who abandons your troop? Yeah, so he's not a draft dodger, but I mean he dodged going to war.
Oh yeah.
And I mean that's horrible. That to me is shameful. That you should, if you're not willing to go to war and fight for your country, then you should not be able to make any of the rules in that country.
I agree with that to an extent. Like, I think the only people who should be allowed to vote are people who have served.
Oh, voting?
Yeah, I even think it should come down to voting as well. Like, man or woman alike. Well, you're not allowed to vote unless you served. In which case, again, like, that would incentivize people to join the military.
Okay, but me, I'm too old to join the military now, so I'm never going to be allowed to vote. No, thank you. Because I'm just as much of a patriot as somebody that's 25.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I don't like that idea. I don't like.
Ultimately, giving the women the right to vote also made you guys part of the system that screwed everything up to begin with.
Okay, yes. So you can't just strip us of that right now and just say nobody unless you have a military background. is allowed to vote. I can see the benefit.
I mean,
of it.
that's what's fair. I think the only people who should have a right to vote are people who were willing to sacrifice their
to
lives
defend it.
to defend it. That makes sense to me. That's fair.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that a little bit.
Because that would mean like weaker weasel men won't get the right to vote either.
Well,
You know?
unless they served in the military.
Yeah, the people who are typically weak-minded enough to not really have a part to play in politics probably wouldn't ever join the military.
No, but that's why they're having a draft. So
Yeah,
people
but
that
see,
were
if you
called up in the
incentivize it enough, there wouldn't never be a need
A
for a
draft,
draft.
yeah.
Magni just unplugged the computer. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Are we done?
Sure.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
You think I'm ready?
Yep.
I'm not. Hold on. Trying to remember what I did last time. I do that. And I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
Go.
Bye, guys. Bye,
Bye,
guys. Bye, guys.
Don't forget, we'll keep you posted about live video.
Yeah.
Hi, Max. Hi.
I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe.